So
Thank you.
we're starting foot massage, the sacred art of healing art of foot massage and reflexology classes in a series. This is number 3. And
Mm,
do you have any questions about what we've studied so far?
No, I'm good.
All right. Did we have a chance to go over how to massage the hands?
I did not have a chance yet. I was so busy.
No, have I taught you that? How to
Oh
massage the...
yeah. Oh yes, yes, you already did.
Okay. All right. Do you remember the weave?
Yes,
All right.
right.
You're going to take their hand and weave your fingers.
Mm,
It lifts up
right.
the palm. Excellent. Good. We'll turn to the next page. That just made it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have you had a chance to review the 14, 15? Where's number 16?
I look over them.
Yeah. Did you get a chance? Hold on a second. I'm missing a page here for some reason. There's 16. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Let me put these out of the way. Okay, so we're going to start with the systems part of the treatment. The first part was the structural corrections.
Right. Yes, that's right.
And can you recall what the structural means? What does the structure of the body means that we're aiming for?
The bones and stuff like that. The bones. Mostly
Anything.
the bones.
We're talking about joints and things that bend.
Right. Yes.
All right. You have
Right.
spine,
Yep.
rib cage, elbows,
Mm-hmm.
shoulders, fingers, wrists, ankles, knees, and hips.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
When you're giving a treatment, you want to let your client know how this is going to do, how you're going to do your treatment. How's it going to play out?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you let them know
Right.
you can do the structural part. That way, if they ask, "Oh, how come you're switching from foot to foot to foot to foot?"
Mm-hmm.
There's a method to your madness.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's your system.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And at some point, you're going to grab more feet and practice on more people, and you'll have your way of giving a treatment.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how it works. All right. So, you remember this chart?
Yes.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So, when we start on the right foot, remember your tools. Remember your tools? Your hand,
Oh yeah. The hand. Yep. The finger. Yep. And the palm.
the
Mm-hmm.
palm, the fingers, and
The knuckle.
the knuckle. Now, are you
Yep.
right-handed or left-handed?
Right hand.
You're right-handed. So you use the right knuckle. It could either be the
Mm-hmm.
first finger or whatever finger you feel like you have more control over it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And when you use the knuckle, you're going to press and
Mm-hmm.
pull either towards you or
Okay.
press and push away from you.
Okay. Yep.
All right. And you'll get used to figuring out which is more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a rule of thumb when you do this kind of body work. If it feels comfortable, you're doing it right. If it doesn't feel comfortable, ain't it?
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. So when you're working on someone, they're laying down, their feet's in your hand, you're in a chair that's very comfortable because you're going to be sitting in this chair for 20,
Mm-hmm.
30, 40, or 60 minutes. So you've got to get your seating perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be fidgeting around in your chair, and then you can't really
Right.
relax, and that's transferred into their feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be
Yep.
careful. So we're going to start off with the right ankle, the outer side of the ankle. I'm going to pull out my notes.
Okay.
All right, let's get a good visual here. All right, this is the outer side of the ankle.
Yes.
Now you got to imagine it's the right foot, but in this illustration, I'm using my left foot to show you.
Yes.
All right. So your hands are going to come around the outer side of the outside ankle. You're either going to use all the fingers and go press and curl because right here you have their organs. Their reproductive
Yes.
organs are here and here.
Okay.
Okay. So you're either going to have the ovaries or the testes, and then you have the rectum right here. So you're going to
Oh,
either use all your fingers and press and curl into it, or you can
okay.
use your thumb. Imagine this is the thumb and hit an exact
Mm,
point. That's up to you.
okay. Yep.
All right. And then when it comes into working this whole ankle area before you go up to the side of the edge, all right, you're either going to use your fingers or thumb, whichever feels more comfortable, because you're working on muscle and tendon. You're not necessarily massaging the bones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that's a
Okay.
good spot in there to use the knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell?
Yes.
So you're going to start with the outer ankle on the right foot.
Okay.
Now, there's no exact number of minutes to do each move. This is based on when you feel like you put enough time in there, you've detailed it out, and you feel ready to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make
Yep.
sense?
Yeah, yeah.
That way you don't have to
Okay.
think in terms of, oh, 1 minute here, 1 minute here, 2 minutes over.
Right.
That gets to be a little bit much on your brain.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So when you get to the outer edge, you're going to massage the outer edge like you're working on clay. You're going to squeeze it and squeeze it away from the foot, not toward the foot.
Mm,
All right. And as you're coming up the edge, you can either use all your fingers or just two fingers to pinch it like that.
okay.
And I'll work all the way up to the base of the baby toe.
Uh,
All right.
okay.
This is the outer edge.
Mm-hmm.
Take a breath. I know we didn't meditate this morning, so let's just do that. Let's just take a couple of three breaths so everybody gets real present here. Is your phone quiet?
Yeah. You want turn up? Let me see.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Hold
I'll
on.
turn my off so there's
Okay.
no interference.
Okay. Muted.
Okay, so you've worked the outer side of the right foot from here all the way up the edge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're going to switch it around, and that puts you on the inside. Same thing. I'm going to do just the opposite. Let's move this over a little bit. Just the opposite. Instead of doing the outer part of the ankle, can you
Mm-hmm.
do this okay? Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. You're going to come around with your fingers and do the inside like you did on the outside. Or you can just use your thumb. Remember the press and curl?
Yeah.
It's like a
It's
can opener.
easier.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
When you come into this fleshy part of the inside of the ankle, you can either massage it with your thumb if that feels comfortable. If you feel like they might have some issues with their health inside the ankle area, you can always bring in the knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember to ask them at some point if that pressure needs to be changed. Because
Right.
you can get pretty deep with the knuckle.
Right. And painful. Yep.
Yeah, well, girl, you got to be careful. You don't want to hurt your client.
Yeah.
Them to come back, you got to treat them well.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you could either use a knuckle to press and roll away from the foot or toward the
Mm-hmm.
ankle.
Okay.
And while you're down there and you've done one side of the ankle or the other, you're right there if you want to do the back of the heel.
Mm,
You're going to lead into that. After you do the spine, you go into the heel, which is going to be, excuse me, is going to be the whole pad of the heel.
okay.
All right. Now, remember where the spinal reflex points are, the spine?
Yeah, along that inside, yeah, where along the bones,
Perfect.
the bone.
It starts up here at the big
Mhm.
toe, which is
Right.
the uppermost vertebrae.
Mm-hmm.
It goes along past the pad, the middle of the
Mm-hmm.
foot, all the way to around where the ankle is, right around there.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So as you've come around into the foot and you've got the
Mm-hmm.
ankle area, then I'll do a press and curl into the spinal area from the ankle all the way up to the base of the
Mm-hmm.
toe, all the way to the toe.
What is that for when you do that?
Corrections of conditions of the
Correction. Yeah.
spine.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Right.
And most people have pain in their back. So during the length of each foot during the treatment, you're going to work the spine 3 times, at least 3 times.
Okay. Okay.
Now, when you
Yep.
do some of these moves, sometimes you do them in a series, like you do a series of 3, a series of 5. That's all intuition,
Mm,
right? If I'm working an area and it feels like you've got to stay with it longer than you think you need to, then you slow down your moves. You,
mm-hmm.
you can pace yourself differently and repeat whatever that move is in that section of the foot at least 3 times.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let me look at my notes. Yeah, that's right. We did the inner ankle, the inner heel. All right, now this is called, what's this called?
The the heel. The heel.
The pad of the heel.
Pad up the heel. Okay. The
You can either
pad.
call it the heel or the pad, known as the heel.
Okay.
Okay, and it's amazing how many people have sore foot pads,
Yes.
right? And if you,
I have that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
okay, well, when the class is over, sometime today or tomorrow, work on your foot, work on those
Mm-hmm.
pads,
Yep.
because a lot of people wear the wrong shoes. Their
Mm,
posture's not good. They misstep or they walk on their
mm,
heel instead of putting the whole foot down solid. So a lot of people have heel pain.
yep.
So when you're down the heel, you can do press and curl with your thumb. I'm only showing, see, there's the thumb.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll spend about
So
3 minutes on the heel.
okay.
You can also work with the knuckle, going left or
Yep.
right, whichever works for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you know when you're done is it feels softer.
Okay.
It
Yep.
doesn't feel like there's any knots. It doesn't feel like there's any tension in there. It's the same when you're doing
Mm-hmm.
the soles of the foot, the upper pad,
Yeah.
plantar nerve area, the base of the toes. When it feels like it's softer, then you don't have to keep working that area.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So as you can see, the majority of this work is tactile. It's sensorial. It's touch.
Mm,
So you get good at communicating, getting a communication going with their foot that your hands are going to pick up that information. And you're just intuitively know, slow this area down here, work this area more often, give it a different type of movement. That's how you know.
can you wear glove when you do that?
No
Yes.
need.
Uh,
Why would you want to
yeah,
wear?
I mean, in case somebody's feet is have some problem that we need to wear glove.
Like what? An infection?
Yes.
Well, that's up to you.
Mm.
You just got
But
to
it
keep.
works the same, right? They just have to be skin contact skin, or
Well, here's the deal. We're working with human touch,
oh, I see.
right? Your
Right.
feelers, your hands have information and communication running through it,
Oh,
right? You're
I
touching
see.
feet with your hands, and
Mm,
that's what transmits the energy.
I see.
If you have anything between your hand and their foot, you can still do the technique, but energetically
Mm,
it's different.
right. I see. Yep, yep. Okay.
And
Just
so,
wonder in case. Yeah.
yeah, that's up to you. I don't recall anybody working my body during COVID time if they had gloves on or not, but I still kept getting massages during that first year or two. And people, wait a minute. Yes, at the massage place in Boulder, the Chinese massage therapists were wearing gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they worked on the foot, they put a towel over your foot and worked through the towel,
Oh, okay.
right? If you don't want
Yep.
to wear gloves, you can try a thin towel,
Oh, yes, yes. Okay.
right? You want to make them feel comfortable. You don't want to give them the
Mm-hmm.
disgust factor. Oh, your feet look like fungus.
Yep.
That's not going to be very comforting, I can assure you. Okay, so we're still on the right foot. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you study the chart at all?
No, I did. I just look at it. Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, we'll go over it. Right there is your appendix.
Yes.
You know where your appendix is in your body?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know.
Right side of your body.
On the right side. Yep.
Right. So as it goes up further up the foot, you hit the liver point.
Mm, I see.
Now,
Right.
from Zen cleanse, you know that liver and gallbladder they work together. You clean one, you clean them both.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just a reminder in case I didn't show you how to find the zones in the feet. They have them laid out in zones so you can find them very easily. Take your fingers, your four fingers or three fingers, and put them inside your foot between the top pad and the heel pad. You see that?
Yep.
All this is going to be your intestinal area,
Oh, okay.
right? So as you come up the ascending colon, you know what's on the opposite side of the ascending colon? The descending
Mm,
colon.
okay.
That's going to be on the left foot. So as you're coming up here, you remember where your fingers are,
Right.
right? So as it comes across, you have the transverse colon and the pancreas.
Mm, okay.
You got
And
that?
clear right there. Yep. A lung.
I'm
Okay.
going to point out some of the points and then we'll go back to the technique. All right. So right
Yeah.
over here as it crosses over, and the fleshy
Yep.
part here is the stomach,
Right.
the right side of the stomach. All right. There's
Mm-hmm.
organs that cross both feet, the lungs, the stomach, um, the intestines. There may be some other ones.
Mm,
So just below the stomach is kidney and adrenal.
mm. Okay. I thought kidney is in the middle of your foot.
Well, it's over near the edge, like it's next to your spine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, were you looking at Stanley's chart to get that idea, or were you using other charts?
No, I mean I know the Stanley the kidney is right there. But on other charts, right. On other chart it's upper middle part of yeah, right.
Right. So which one do you want to believe is correct?
I don't know. I always see the other one, not this one. So that's why I am
Right.
confused.
Well, Stanley passed away in the late 1980s, and the internet hadn't even started yet. So all the other books
Mm,
and charts, they flooded the internet, and Stanley's books didn't get a lot of attention.
mm,
Right? And his wife survived him. They kept the publishing going. You can still find his books and his teachings. But the other ones, when people go in a search engine, they get the other charts. So just a reminder why this is so accurate. See how everything's laid out?
Mm-hmm.
Ascending colon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
If you remember your anatomy,
Mm-hmm.
you took his chart and you put it across
Right.
where your lungs are, where your liver,
Yeah.
it'll match up with the chart.
Right.
Appendix,
Yes.
ascending colon, liver.
Mm. Right.
Right? Same on the chart. Then it crosses over. As just imagine
Mm-hmm.
this is the foot. Right there was where the fingers are.
Mm-hmm.
Lungs here. You got intestines. Below it, where the heel is the hips and the
I
reproductive
see.
organs.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
would this chart make sense to you that way?
Yeah. Look like it's more. It's look more than like your organs where it is. Yep.
So you this is why I teach and recommend Stanley's chart because it's the most accurate chart to reflects the body.
Okay. Hmm.
And some of the other
That's
charts out
really.
there, it people get confused.
Hmm. Yeah.
Were you
It's
confused?
totally different. Different. It's very different. Yep.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it's the most accurate one I've found in all these years.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
that's why we use it in class. You're welcome to use anyone else's chart, but you want the one that hits the points correctly.
Hmm. Okay.
Make sense?
Have you? Did you when you work based on that Stanley charts? Did you find out the correct organs when you press on it? Did they jump up and say, "Oh yeah, that's the right one" or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll confirm it. They'll confirm it. You hit that right point. Say you're working on the liver point. They say
Yeah.
I felt something happen in my liver. Then that's
Ah,
information. You got it
that's
right.
the right one. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
When you're working on their hips, excuse me, their hips in the ankle area, and you press on a point, and they say that's sore, and you say it's the uterus, for example, on a woman, she'll say, "Wow, I'm going through menstruation right now. How perfect."
I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a
So
good verification. Yeah.
very good. Yeah. So this is our go-to in class.
Mm, okay.
And when some people do, like I did, was put it in a page protector.
Yes.
So if you ever get finger with oil, if you're using it during a treatment, you won't mess up the
Mm,
original paper.
yes, that's right.
Or
Yep.
you can go and get it laminated at Office Depot.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I will.
the same with the hand chart.
Yep.
Any questions so far?
Nope.
All right, stay hydrated. This is fresh coconut water.
Oh, really? Wow. We don't have it here. It's
Bummer.
very expensive. $5 for a coconut here. Oh my God.
Are they young coconuts and green, or are they dark brown and hairy on the outside?
Well, actually, they make it's green. They take off the green or they only have the inside white. It's so expensive. It's maybe old,
Yeah,
at least a month already.
they cut it so it looks like a thatched roof
Right.
from
Yes,
Indonesia.
the white color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
it's
older
too
ones.
expensive. Yep.
Yes, and I'd be careful because some of those companies they bleach the outer husk so it looks that way.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, if it's imported from another country, silly things happen.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to do your
Yep.
homework. Okay, let's go back to the left foot. My left foot. That's page 14. We're on page 15. We're on the right foot. My apologies.
Mm.
Okay, so here we are, and
Mm-hmm.
coming up the ascending colon. Again, this is the liver gallbladder.
Yep.
And what you're doing at this phase of the foot is you're going to just make your way across over to the kidneys and adrenals.
Why you do that?
I'm just following the way your intestines are laid out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could skip and jump over to the kidneys and adrenals if that's really hurting on them, or stomach. That's up to you.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, you'll have to find your way in terms of designing your own system,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I'm giving you is just how I do it, so you can, weigh in on that. So in and through here this is all the large intestines on the excuse me, the outer edge, and this part that
Is
comes across
intestine.
is the large intestine.
Okay.
Small intestines is all inside of here,
Mm-hmm.
all underneath the main bend of the large intestine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So as you're coming through and you're working the small intestines, you can either use your thumb and do the press and curl,
Mm-hmm.
which I use a lot of thanks to Stanley.
Okay.
You can also do small little what's called a petrissage, like a thumb massage.
Mm-hmm.
And you've already put on the oil. Do you think you'd be using oil or lotion or dry?
Oil is better,
Yeah,
I think.
just keep in mind when you have a basic idea what the technique is, and you happen to be
Mm,
somewhere and someone says, Tao, can you give me a foot massage? And you're not
mm,
home, you don't have any supplies, and you forgot to bring the massage oil, you can still give them a treatment through their socks or on their bare feet.
mm.
Because there's
Okay.
actually a little bit of finger oils and foot oils to get some kind of lubrication.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using a lot of sesame oil. Some people on this island like coconut oil, but olive oil and grape oil and some other oils are too thick.
I see.
So you're either coming in with the thumb and doing the can opener routine.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a little sore right there. Or you're massaging it like a massage technique, either with your thumb or your palm. What I like when there's oil is that you have more fluidity. You can do long open strokes as well. Because after you've worked on those points like the liver and the kidneys and the adrenals and the stomach, before you go up into the lungs and the thyroid, which is these pads right here, after you've worked the areas, you've stimulated all these points, right? So you're opening up pathways, you're getting energy flowing. And it's nice, it's almost like a little bit of nurturing and TLC is to smooth it down when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And sometimes if your hands are on the front and the back, you can do the front and back. This prepares this for when you're ready to do the metatarsal bones. So it's preparing the area to receive. So sometimes I just do the whole foot and smooth it down before moving over to the upper pads.
Mm. Okay.
Any questions?
Oh no. Oh, so you basically you just try to find out where the pain is, and that is the problem organs, and then you just try to massage it to loosen it, right?
To loosen it up and to open up the flow of energy.
The flow. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Now, some people will voluntarily tell you where their discomfort, their inflammation, and their pain is before you start. And that is great because it gives you a clue of what you're going to be doing.
Right. Okay. So is there any time that when you press on and people are jumping up because it's too painful
Well,
at
they either
some
jump
point?
up or they pull their foot back.
Oh yes, that's right.
And
And
what do you think you would be doing if that happens?
well, at first we'll just massage to release. You don't want to press on it yet. We'll just massage it.
if you go and use the same pressure that you used on other people, and they respond with a pulling away or
Yes. Uh-huh.
a tightening of their foot,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing I would do is apologize and then say,
Oh.
well, let's do less pressure and see how that feels.
Okay.
You can do the very
Okay.
same moves, but you're going to change the intensity of the pressure.
Pressure. Yep. Okay.
So as a rule of thumb, start off with medium pressure,
Mm.
right? And then
Okay.
during a treatment, either you'll ask if they want deeper pressure, or they will say, can you go deeper?
Oh, okay.
And that gives you the all roads clearance. You can go deeper.
Yep. Okay.
And you can only go as deep as your muscle will allow you to go deep. You all have, every now and then I get people from India or other countries, and they're used to like getting a Thai massage, and these people just dig in.
Crazy.
Yeah.
My God. Thai, especially Thai, right?
Oh,
Thailand. Oh my God, they're really crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever they learn that, they still do this today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so we're making our way up the foot.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it feels good. I'm giving myself a foot massage in class. All right. Do you remember any of the points that are up here in the pads?
Mm,
Do you have your chart nearby?
I have to open that. Yep.
You don't have to. That's okay. So right here on this pad, you have the
Mm,
thyroid and the parathyroid.
thyroid. Okay.
All right. Between this first section, now there's a pad for every toe.
Mm,
There's a pad for every toe. When you get to
mm,
working it and your fingers go in between the valleys, you'll realize there's a pad for every toe, kind of like a cat
yeah. Oh, I see. Yep.
or a
Oh,
dog.
I see. Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
between this pad and the next pad, you've got tonsil
Yeah.
and thymus.
Okay.
All right. Then the next pad over, actually, it's going to cover this whole area, is lung
Mm,
breast area on the right side. So it'd be right breast, right half of the lung.
mm,
Okay.
okay.
When you're working that area, you can either come in and do your press and curl.
Mm,
You can do small circles like a massage technique. Come in between,
mm,
come in between the division or the valley between one pad and another, because you're opening up the bones so they can stretch and they can get more mobility.
mm,
All right, then you work the next pad. I mean, you got 5 pads, so you
mm,
got 5 areas to work. One, two,
okay.
3, 4, 5. So what I do is I massage the pad, press and curl between the toes, between the pads where that valley is. Do the next pad the same way, the next pad the same way. Oh, what I forgot to mention is once you finish all here in the large and small intestines, that's also a place where you can do the knuckle.
Okay.
Because you soften it up enough times, you can go a lot deeper with the knuckle. That's good to know when
Mm.
someone says, can you go deeper? And you go, yeah, I got a knuckle. Okay. So then after you already soothed this down, you worked the thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, tonsils, breast, and lung area. That's when you could do the knuckle, either
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
away from you.
Yep.
And then after you finish doing that, you'll smooth it down.
Mm. Okay.
I smooth it down 3 or 4 or 5 times. Depends on because that feels real nurturing. It's almost like you're comforting you're comforting their soul and
Mm.
are a soul. So you're comforting the soul
Mm.
whose feet are in your hands.
Mm. Okay.
A lot of the energy that you're transferring to people is a quality of love and nurturing. They don't get that often. So
Yeah.
when a client asks me, hold on a second, I've got to call up this client who wants to come on a regular basis. Thanks for the reminder.
Okay, go ahead.
Nahuni,
Mm.
about appointment. So what you're doing is you're soothing them and giving them tender, loving care,
Mm-hmm.
which, by the way, is what's being transferred without words.
Yep.
In all the years I've done this, I've never said to the client, all right, I'm transferring you to love and nurturing through my hands and my heart. I mean, they just either they picked up on it or not.
Mm.
Now, sometimes you have people who they not only need to be touched, but that is like their permission. It's almost like they expect that, oh, well, if I'm paying you to touch my feet, then I can open up and tell you my problems and my stories. And you may not want to feel like doing any counseling. So
Mm.
keep reminding people to breathe, keep reminding people to get back in touch with how their body is changing and relaxing and feeling so that they can get the most out of it. They can talk another time.
Mm-hmm.
You might even have people like that in your life. You just want to, say hi and get caught up and they drop it on you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
All right, so that's just a little side note about human nature. So after you've worked it with your knuckles, you're going to soften it and take it down all the way down to the ankle. All right, so wait, a couple more things to do before we're done with this foot before we go to the other foot. Right along this ridge here is
Mm.
his shoulders. Let me bring out the chart. Sinuses and shoulders. Gotcha. Okay. So right along the outer ridge is the shoulder area. And what I mean by shoulder is that area behind your neck, not just here, but the broad area of your shoulder behind your neck.
Okay.
And the people who are sore there are usually protecting themselves and they walk around with their shoulders up by their ears. And you want them to not have
Right.
tight deltoids and rhomboids and rotor cuffs. So you got to help them to just chill out, buddy, relax.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this is the shoulder on the right side of the body because you're working the right foot.
Oh, okay.
Above the shoulder, which is at the base of the toes, which we'll get to in a minute, is sinuses.
Mm.
All in here?
Yeah.
Now, are you aware we have 5 sinus cavities?
No, I don't know that. Mm.
All right. When you have a sniffling nose, or if your nose doesn't breathe, both nostrils don't breathe, most people think their sinuses are right here,
Oh,
right?
right.
Well,
That's right.
they're also right up here. They're also right down here.
Okay.
So you have 5 sinus areas.
Yep.
So this is only on the right side. So
Mm.
when you've done doing the shoulder,
Mm.
and you're just going to have to feel it to see if it's soft enough to, it doesn't need a lot of work because you worked all these pads, so you might have affected it and it's relaxed enough. And then under here is the sinus area that runs along the base of the toes.
Mm.
There, boom, boom, boom. You're going to do the same thing you've done along the entire foot. You're either going to come in with the press and curl. Now that was sore right there. Right there. Or you can use your thumb and slide across with your thumb. However, you can loosen it up is what you're doing.
Okay.
And as you've After you open this up, and then I finish it up with one more knuckle move, either toward you. You're brushing it. And as you're brushing it, you're also pressing it. And then you can also go in the other direction. Whichever is
Mm.
for you. Remember, you got oil here, so you're not going to slip. If you don't have enough oil, it'll stick. You won't have the lubricant enough to be able to glide. You want to glide across wherever you're working on the foot with,
Okay.
with whether you're using your knuckle or your palm or your fingers or your thumb pad.
Yeah.
All right, keep breathing. Now, popping the toes is optional. You may not want to pop the toes. My dad, I tell you, he was a podiatrist. My dad was a foot doctor.
Yes. Yep. Podiatrist. Is that how you call it?
Correct.
Podiatrist?
Yes.
Okay.
Before the 1960s, they were called a chiropodist,
Okay.
the CH. They changed it because the Latin word for foot is poda, so they changed it to podiatrist.
Podiatrist. Okay.
So my dad played this game with me, and it was shocking at first. I'd have my foot up on a footstool watching television, and he'd come by and go,
Uh,
and did you hear that?
yeah.
He would,
Yeah. Clicking. Yep.
he would pop my toes. And at first,
Yes. Yes.
ow, why'd you do that? And then after a while, he came again, and I realized it was a father-son game. And not only did I enjoy that after a while, because I reframed how I thought about it. I thought of it differently, that it was a joy for him to do that because it had therapeutic benefits that I didn't know about.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah, you're opening up all these joints. Same when you crack your knuckles.
I'm told not to do that because then your joint will be loosened over time if you do it too much or something like that. Like it will lose the the surface, whatever it is. Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's a myth.
I see.
That's a myth. You can't crack your knuckles too many times and have them either tighten up or not be workable or stiffen up. It doesn't work that way.
Mm,
You know,
okay.
and I pop my toes every day, so I kind of have an idea.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
Um,
right.
so after you've finished up the here at this part right here,
Mm,
you're going to do each individual toe.
okay.
And the way you do the toes is you come around the outside,
Mm,
do a little press. You can do a slide, like a long effleurage massage. And then I'll come around, and then the inside. You'll do the inside. You've done the outside. Then you do the back side. Now, these pads are significant because these two toes, this is the outer ear,
mm-hmm.
that's the inner ear,
Oh, wow. Okay.
right? So you got the outer ear with a funnel, and then you got the inner
Mm,
ear that goes all the way to the eustachian tube where ears drain. So you want to work all the ear areas for people who have hearing problems, hearing aids, ringing in the ears, anything that's related to ears.
mm, yep.
These two pads right here is the outer eye, the inner part of the eye.
Wow. Okay.
The middle part of the big toe is the pineal and the pituitary glands, the master gland.
Oh,
People are
okay.
saying that their pineal gland was calcified and it keeps them from having visions and epiphanies and insights. So work that pad.
So keep when you keep pressing the toe like that, your pineal gland will be clean. Is that right?
Over time, yes.
Okay, I see.
Um, every
I don't
time,
feel pain or anything. Uh, so that means I'm clean. I'm clean or what? If
well,
I don't feel any pain,
oh, in your pineal gland?
yeah. Does that mean
Well,
we're clean?
well, you have to figure out what you mean by clean. What we're looking for is a fully functional master gland.
Mm.
That means you'll be able to have a lot of creativity. You'll be
Oh.
visionary. You'll have great
Mm.
imagination. You'll be able to
Mm.
think through things and really use your faculty of discernment.
I see.
That's
Okay.
how we know.
So is this a muscle that you're feeling, not the skin? Like if you have like some skin hardened, like you wear shoe too much, does it affect that gland or not?
Yeah,
It's
it can make the feet sore.
yeah,
It can cause them
but
to have congestion. You see, you're not getting things eliminated out of the body because the feet are an
oh, that's
exit point.
right.
It's an exit point
Okay,
for things that are in your body, toxins, whatever energy has to go through you. And
right, right.
the shoes block your ability to do that.
So same as that, the skin is too hard and dry and stuff like that, too thick. It will restrain from the energy from going out and
Yeah,
flow and stuff. I
yeah.
see. Yeah.
And
Okay.
it could also clog the pores.
Right. Okay.
Now,
So,
the thing that makes reflexology so good, particularly when you use essential oils or use shivambu,
mm,
is that the pores in the feet are the widest pore surface on the entire body.
mm,
So you can get more nutrition and more energy through the feet than you can through the back and anywhere else.
okay. All right. Yep.
Make sense?
Okay. So just to make sure that our skin is soft, the feet is soft, skin like thin and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what you're
Not
aiming
not okay. All right. Yep.
for,
Okay.
right? A foot that's relaxed, a foot that doesn't have tension, will make people feel like dancing and playing.
Yeah.
And giving a really good foot massage, whether you include the calf and the shin and the kneecap or not, your client will feel like they got a good full body massage.
Oh, yeah.
That's how amazing the foot
Mm,
massages are because people feel very relaxed and they didn't have to take off any clothes except for socks.
mm, yeah. And to do the whole leg, you say it's like at least 60 minutes. Is that right? Or
If you
90
want to
minutes?
do if you want to do a full hour foot massage with reflexology,
Mm,
the foot, the calf,
mm,
the shin, and the kneecap,
mm,
both feet,
mm.
uh, can either be 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on
To
how
an
much you
hour.
want to put into it.
Okay. All right. Depend and also depend on the problem on the food. Like if you have too much problem, then you have to work it out to before you can move up, right?
Yeah, if you want to detail, if you
So
want to get it done
it take
right.
more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And that
Yep.
means you
That
got to slow down and relax with each area you're working on.
right. So that take maybe 90 minutes if there's a big problem going on under the feet.
Yeah, it could be. Um, I've only done a few 90-minute foot massages, and that's for uh those that have the time and the money.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. So generally it'd be around an hour. It's generally around an hour. You can do these in 30
Yes.
minutes or four. If I'm at a festival like I'm at every Saturday this month and next month, I'll do The smaller sessions, the shorter sessions for people who just only have time for 20 minutes, 30 minutes,
Yeah,
which means
sure.
I can get more work in, more clients. So you're working the outer side and the back side of both toes. All right.
Okay.
After you've done the outer side of this toe and the bottom side and the pad,
Mm-hmm.
come around the front part. Now these are teeth points right here. You got teeth
Uh-uh.
points. So if you work around the cuticle, the edges of
Uh-huh.
the cuticle, and the base of the cuticle, you're helping the teeth on that side of their mouth.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so I finish it off by doing a press and curl down the front of the toe till I get to the base of the toe, and then roll it like clay.
Mm.
Okay?
Yep.
That toe's done.
Mm.
Then you go to the next toe. You work the
Mm.
outer side.
Mm.
You work the inner side. You work the bottom side. You work the pad.
Mm.
Then as you come over to the top, cuticle. So now,
Mm.
as you can tell, this was a lot of detail work.
Mm. Yep.
So it's a great goal to go toward if you feel like you ever want to do it really right and give them the royal treatment. That's when you do the detail work. Now it has defined my career that puts me in a world-class status because very few people who do full body massage do the feet, and the people who do foot massages don't necessarily detail it out.
Okay.
So after you've done with that toe, you'll do the roll like clay.
Mm.
You go to the next toe, you do the same thing, the outer part. And then you do the other outer part, which you can kind of tell, which would be over here.
Mm.
And then you do the bottom and the pad.
Mm-hmm.
After you've done the pad, cuticle,
Mm.
the toe, roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, after you've done this a few times, it'll be second nature. Outer side of the toe next to the big toe, other side of the toe next to the big toe, the base of the toe, the pad of the toe, the cuticle, the top of the toe. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Then the big toe. Now when you did the spine, the 3 times you did the spine, you've already loosened this up, this side right here.
All right.
But now we're doing the individual toe. So I'll work the outer side of the big toe, the inside of the big toe,
Mm.
the bottom part, which is kind of like the neck.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember what gland this is now?
Yeah.
What gland is that related to in your brain?
Pineal gland.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So then you come around, you do the cuticle,
Mm-hmm.
the top part of the foot,
Mm-hmm.
roll.
Mm.
Okay. Now, before you come
Yep.
and do the metatarsal bones, stretch the toes apart. You can either stretch
Okay.
away from each other
Mm-hmm.
like that, or you can pull them down and forward. You can go forward,
Mm.
forward, down, forward, down. Now you got to be gentle on these toes. You don't want to break them,
Right.
but you'll get a sense of how much you can push that before you have to stop
Yeah.
by its resistance. Another toe, you do that way, big toe that way.
Okay.
And at the very end, take these 4 fingers, you don't need the thumb, but weave them between the toes.
Mm. Okay. Squeeze,
You can
maybe.
squeeze, you can wiggle,
Mm.
it takes it, you leave it for about a minute or so, and then squeeze and slowly pull away from the toes.
Yeah, that's good.
They feel really
Yeah.
good.
Mm.
And you're almost done. There's 2 or 3 more steps on the foot before we go to the left foot. You're going to come down and massage the outer part of the metatarsal bones as well as come in between the bones. You can see the bones on me because I'm skinny. So
Mm.
coming in between the bones. There's muscle in there and some tendon.
Okay.
I'm going to give it an effleurage a couple times. And then you kind of come in here, the ankle, and open up the ankle area, which you've worked already once when you first did the structural corrections. However you loosen up the ankle. And that's it. At the very end,
Yep.
I'll hold that foot. And just give it some extra love, or you can hold the knee to the foot, whatever you want, for about a minute. And then you're going to switch over to the other foot, which would be the left foot, which we're about to get into. Now, as you switch over to this foot, you may or may not remember this question, but ask them, notice how the left foot now feels compared to the right foot.
Mm.
And listen to their voice. And if you want to, this is when I ask them, notice if you're feeling more relaxed. Notice how calmer your voice sounds. Notice, these are questions to ask them. Notice how your energy feels. And some people haven't paid attention that the difference between relaxation and stressed out and high intensity, because they're so on overdrive so much, they almost lost the ability to be aware that they're relaxed. This is why it's important to you practice relaxing. And before your client comes to see you, is to already be relaxed. Take a breath. Wow.
So
Yeah.
do you just our topic about relaxing, do you apply Reiki
Reiki?
to help them, yeah, to help them relax or not?
Well, whatever you want to call the energy system you work with, whether it's Reiki, Touch for Health, Diksha, Marikari, these are various transference of energy or life force techniques that I've
Mm.
studied over the years. Um, you're giving it to them without telling them.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, just for the sake of you touching them and you giving them your energy or your Shakti or your
Mm.
prana or your life force, they're receiving
Mm.
that Reiki energy.
Mm. Okay. Yep. Okay. Mm.
We're not going to go crazy and go, I'm a Reiki master and I'm about to give you Reiki energy. They're going, just give it.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
There's always that little ego wants to come in and say, hey, I know this stuff. All right, move this up a little bit closer. If you need to sip on something, I'm going to grab some coconut water. I'm very excited because I've got the next generation of sprouting equipment showed up in my mailbox today. I'm going to go pick it up. I'm
Mm.
helping this guy who came up with a new sprouter. So there's no water, there's no sogginess, there's no mold. They're greener and crispier sprouts. We're about to release it to the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the other
Mm. I mean,
sprouters in the past were just jars with a screen on the top of the jar.
mm-hmm. Yes.
They didn't work because when you tip the jar on the side for the water to leak out, there's a neck at the bottom of the jar that collects water.
Okay.
And this company come up with a device that has a constant flow of air from top to bottom, so that doesn't happen, and you get twice the harvest in 3 or 4 days.
What do you call that?
Well, I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm about
Okay.
to release it.
I Are you going to sell it or something?
Yeah, hold on a second. Um, tell about it's about yeah, they're going to set it up in an affiliate program like ZenCleanse.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, ZenCleanse, if you decide you want to market it, I mean, it's great that you use and buy the products. If you decide to market it, there's ways to earn your products.
Yeah. I didn't have a chance to do the affiliation yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all it takes is you get that set up. You have to buy a kit, and then you can start marketing immediately.
Mm. So is it like a liquid and then we come the person who buy it will put it on the soil and then it will be growing good? Or is
Uh,
that what you mean?
Are you talking about the sprouts?
Yes.
No, they grow in the jar.
Uh,
They don't
so you
require.
buy that sprout to eat, not to not for growing another sprout. It's not for supporting another sprout. It's not for that. Just you just eat what you buy.
Well, with the kit, with the sprouter, you grow your own
Uh,
at home. This is home gardening.
okay, okay. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. If you buy sprouts that are already sprouted at the store,
Uh,
you'll pay anywhere from $4 to $6 or $8 for 4 ounces, 3 ounces, 4 ounces of grown sprouts and microgreens. And at home, you can sprout it for 50 cents a
oh,
50
okay.
cents a harvest. It's a lot more economical.
So it's like a tool, not the sprout. You have to buy the beans by
The company,
yourself.
the company has the seeds for sale.
I see.
All right.
Yep,
So,
got
for
it.
example, they have kits, and what I got with my sprouter is broccoli seeds, mung
Mm-hmm.
beans, clove,
Yes.
radish,
Okay. Yep.
and lentils.
Okay, cool. I like it. I like mung bean sprout. We eat that all the time, and we buy it. And of course, it's not good quality because you don't know what kind of water they put on it, and then fertilizer, whatever. So
Yes, and you
so
don't know how clean their equipment is.
right. So
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 when
this is expensive.
no,
That.
actually, it's only $55.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
competition, who I know, his is selling for $99.
Mm,
And this one has proven itself over the last couple of years.
okay. Yep.
So when I get my link, I will send it to you, and that's how you can
Okay.
learn about it.
Yep. Yep. Thank you. Sure.
Video.
Yep. Thank you.
Sure. All right. So we still got 25 minutes. We're doing good.
Yeah.
All right. So left foot, you're going to start off like you did on the right foot, work
Mm-hmm.
the outer ankle.
Right.
All right. You're going to work here and
Mm-hmm.
here. You can either use all 4 fingers or your
Mm-hmm.
thumb.
Yep.
When you come up to this fleshy part right there, you can use your knuckle if you wish.
Okay.
And as you can see here, Tao, this is a reflection of the other foot, except the organ
Right.
is different. So once you did the outer part of that ankle, you'll come in and do the ridge on
Mm-hmm.
baby toe. I'm basically working
Okay.
the top and bottom of this ridge. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
All the way up to the pinky toe. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I call it the pinky toe. Pinky finger.
Okay.
So then, after you've done that, you're now going to work on the inside of the ankle,
Mm-hmm.
the same way you did the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And your fingers can either be around the backside, which allows you to come in and press and curl with all the fingers, or just
Yeah.
come in on the inside if it's easy for you and work it directly to that ankle without having to do any kind of special
Right.
angles for your fingers.
Yep.
All
I
right.
think when you press down like that, I think it's easier than you do the twisting, whatever you
Yeah,
call that.
press and curl.
Yeah, I don't like that technique somehow. It's so hard somehow. I like to get the thumb and then press it down more.
That works. That works. So
Okay.
while you're pressing, notice how much give. Notice if it relaxes when you press or if you can feel resistance.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
pay attention to see if they make a face or if they scream.
Ah, yeah.
Or they say nothing.
Okay.
It's so much easier if they don't say anything.
Right.
Keep reminding them to breathe during the treatment.
Mm,
All right,
so
so while
keep
you're down,
pressing.
you can also work the back of the heel before we go into the pad.
Mm,
The back of the heel.
yep.
All right. You know, again, this is what's reflex point.
Yep.
Which point is this?
Which one? The bottom one? Oh, that is the spine.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
All right. So you're either going to come around the back, the outside
Mm-hmm.
with either four fingers or one finger. And I'm going to take that all the way up to the base of the toe. You could actually take it up to here because all these points are above the neck. So the spine, which
Right.
goes up the neck, also goes into the stem of the brain. So it actually goes all the way up to the top there before it goes all the way down.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, after you've worked that area, let's move this over a bit. Now, right there is the transfer, is the large intestines.
Right.
That's the large intestines, small intestine.
Mm-hmm.
Over here is going to be lungs, breast, sinuses, shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Down here is hip, knee, sciatica, and,
Right.
and
Right.
pelvis area.
Yes.
Okay, so after you work this area coming across here,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to do like you did with the right foot is work the pad.
Okay.
You can either use your thumb, your fingers, if you wish. You can also do open strokes with your fingers or your thumb,
Mm-hmm.
and that's loosening them up. Make sure they're breathing. I hope you make sure they're breathing. Every now and then
Okay.
people sleep and they snore, but that's okay.
You mean while you do that for them? Really? Oh my God, how can you sleep when somebody do something to you? Maybe
Well,
more too relaxed.
So
Too much relaxation.
it tells you
Yeah.
how much stress they are.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
But it also tells you they're going deeper into the body in order to work with the body to loosen up those areas.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay.
actually a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Right there is the transverse colon. So there's the pancreas, transverse colon on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can imagine this is the left foot. It would be over here actually.
Mm-hmm.
The spleen, and it goes down the descending colon. It curves around to
Mm-hmm.
the sigmoid, which is the lower part of your large intestines, and then it ends up in the
Mm-hmm.
urinary bladder and the rectum.
Oh,
So when someone says
okay.
to you they're constipated, you're gonna work you're gonna work the descending colon down to the sigmoid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Of course, you're going to work the
Mm-hmm.
whole large intestines. You're going to work
Mm-hmm.
the small intestines, which are all in through here. But you're going to make extra note that you're going to work the lower intestines that descends over to the sigmoid and the rectum
Mm-hmm.
because you want them to have better bowel movements.
So this is the left leg, but the right foot have the same structure, like the rectum is also on the inner part of your feet, right?
It's on the
If you
ankle.
work right, both side, right? Both feet, right?
Correct.
Okay, okay,
Then
yeah.
the outer side is the sciatic nerve
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
on that foot, and in this case, it's the left foot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got you.
So you're working the entire large intestinal area.
Mm, we just keep massaging, brushing.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
combine between massage
Mm,
and reflexology.
reflect.
You
Okay.
come in and you hold the point for a few seconds.
Okay.
And either way, you're using your hands to get a reading on the softness or the relaxedness of their foot.
Mm-hmm. I want to know for kids like constipation. The newborn usually most of the time they have constipation or whatever. Can you work on them? Is that safe to do that for them?
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
any age you can do this treatment on any age. You just have to know that they have smaller feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They can't take as much pressure.
And they don't know how to say no, don't do that. It's hurt or something. So you just
Tell them, you teach them. Your job is to be their teacher.
mm,
And say, hey,
okay.
feels like I pressed too hard. Say something.
Mm,
If you
mm,
feel like you want it deeper, say something.
mm. Okay. Yep.
And when you're pressing on a point, say, does that feel okay? Does that feel comfortable?
Mm,
That's there. You give them an opening to say, oh, that's fine, or go deeper,
mm. Yep. Okay.
or back
Yeah.
down. All right. So after you've worked the large intestines, over here,
Mm,
the left kidney and adrenal gland,
mm,
kidney, adrenal. Same with your back.
mm,
Just below the big toe pad is the stomach on the left side.
mm. Okay.
So I work the stomach a lot too because people are complaining of acid conditions, stomach condition,
Oh.
inability to break down, digest food.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
So after you've massaged the area, you have the option if you want to use the knuckle.
Uh.
Same with the heel if you want to bring in the knuckle.
Mm.
Do that.
What's the purpose of the knuckle after that? Just to relax?
To
Just to
relax,
return it? Yeah.
just to go a little extra deeper.
Okay.
It just adds
Okay.
another level of relaxation,
Okay.
and it feels good.
Yep. All right.
All right. So then after you've done all that pressing and rotating, you want to smooth down the area.
Mm.
Let them know everything's okay. It's okay. All I did was move your energy and open up those areas.
Mm-hmm.
So these pads are same as the right foot. You got
Right.
thyroid, parathyroid.
Mm-hmm.
You got the tonsils and the thymus between the big first pad area and the second toe
Mm.
pad.
Okay.
Now, what makes this foot different than the right foot is that this second toe
Mm.
has the heart point.
Is that right?
Now, do you have a wedding ring on?
Yeah.
All right. What finger is it on?
Yeah, the next one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
So,
right. That's right.
all right. So
I got it. Yep.
the reason they've had
The
husbands
heart.
put rings on, yes, because the heart point is also the same thing in palm reading. It's the heart point in mixology, which is also in palm reading.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the heart point in the toe.
Okay. That makes sense. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to work the pads.
Mm-hmm.
You work the valley between the pads.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the next pad. You can either just press it or you can massage it. That's up to you. Then I do the valley in between the pads until you've worked on all of the pads.
Mm.
And if you want to add the knuckle, just another extra layer of relaxing, you can do the knuckle,
Mm.
or you can just do the smoothing down of the energy.
Okay.
Can you feel it? Can you feel that's comforting?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All the way in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania, you can feel that?
Ye- Yeah.
All right. So after you've done that, you want to get the shoulder area along this ridge.
Right. Same thing. Press. Yep. Press and massage.
Press and massage. Knuckle is optional. And then remember what this area is at the base of the toes?
Mm, yeah, it's the the sinus. Yeah, the sinus. Yeah,
On the
I
left
see.
foot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you're going to work those areas the best you can.
Mm.
If you want to pull out the knuckle, you can do the knuckle in that area.
So is that the for the left leg? Is that the left sinus area, left sinus, or is that for everything?
In this
The
case,
left
it's
foot is the left sinus. The right foot is the right sinus. Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, those don't overlap like the intestines and the lungs.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so after you've done that, you're going to do the individual toes.
Right.
The outer side,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the inner side,
Mm-hmm.
the bottom side,
Mm-hmm.
the pad,
Yeah.
the cuticle,
Mm-hmm.
both sides and
And
bottom
the
of,
teeth. Yeah.
and the teeth. Yes, good memory.
And the teeth. Yeah.
All right. You do a little massage down the top of the toe,
Mm-hmm.
and you do a roll like rolling clay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then you go to the next toe, do the same thing. One edge, the other edge, the back bottom part, the pad,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
the teeth, the top,
Mm-hmm.
roll.
Yep.
Next toe, same thing. Can you see it's repetitive motion,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when you've done it a couple of times, it's second nature. You don't even think about it.
Mm,
And learning all these points is good, but it's not required to give a good treatment.
mm,
Just a good way to let
right.
people know you're a little more educated than someone who just knows technique.
Mm,
So when you're working on that point, you hit the pad, you can say, "Oh, that's the inner ear. That's the outer ear. That's the inner ear. That's the outer eye. That's the
mm,
inner eye. That's the pineal gland."
I see.
All right. So you're doing and go one side or the other on both toes. You'll do the cuticles on the tops,
Mm,
massage them down to the base, roll. And then you're finishing up. The last toe is going to be the big toe.
mm,
You can either press and curl or just slide up or down. Same with this side. Sometimes if there's
mm.
enough oil, I just slide up and down.
Yeah,
But
it's
for,
easier.
yeah, if it's easy for you, do that. All right. And then you've finished with the back side,
Mm-hmm.
the pineal and pituitary gland point.
Why do you have to curve? Why do you have to curve when you press? That is that better?
Well, I'm using reflexology to hit an accurate point.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you'd like doing a broad area, which is fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So at the very end, you're going to stretch the toes apart.
Yes.
First, side to side,
Mm-hmm.
side to side,
Mm-hmm.
side to side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then away from you,
Yep.
towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Away from you, towards you. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard to get a camera angle. Away from you, towards you.
Yep.
All right. And just before you finish the last couple moves, you're going to use these fingers
Mm-hmm.
to go between the toes and weave in between the toes. This is a lot easier when you have oil.
Yeah. And squeeze.
Squeeze, wiggle, hold for a few seconds, and then squeeze and gently release.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, then you're going to smooth down the metatarsal bones. You're going to work the valleys in between the bones. Smooth them down another time.
Okay.
You finish up with the ankle, however you want to work the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
You can either do the press and curl, or you can just massage it so you feel like you're opening this up and they'll have better mobility with their ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, since I've done both feet, the last thing I'll do is I'll hold both feet.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Just hold the feet lightly. And this is bringing a balance to the right side of their body and their left side of the body.
Okay.
When you're done, pull out your towel, wipe off
Mm,
the oil.
mm,
Sometimes I'll wipe off the oil of the entire area that I worked on. If they're
mm,
going out on the park, or if they're going someplace and they don't care if there's oil on here, or they're wearing shorts, you can leave it on. But the top and bottom, I'll wipe off the oil.
mm,
And at the very end, I will say, I'm going to go wash my hands. See if you can not move a muscle and let yourself just float and integrate while I'm away before I get back.
mm, mm.
That way they can drop in and go a little bit deeper. And then by the time you returned, they're in their happy place.
Ah,
And then you can finish up with them then.
okay. All right. Wow.
So all you have to do now to give a treatment is to take everything you learned in all the classes and put it all together.
Okay.
Anytime you have a question, reach out to me,
Mm, yep.
and and that's it. You have had a good
Okay.
basic training.
Yes. Are we done for do we have any class next? Let me.
Well, if you want to do one more class, then what we'll do is we'll just basically give ourselves a foot massage in front of the camera. And
Oh no, me too. Because I cannot put my leg up. I'm not flexible like you.
oh, are you in front of a laptop or a phone?
I have a laptop, yeah,
Are
but
you looking at a laptop?
uh,
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm working on a laptop too, and I keep it as low as I can so I can do the
oh,
show off.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So, by the way, class number two, if you teach anybody class number two and you remember to record that, can you send it to me also in the
Uh,
future? Not now. Not
hold
you don't
on.
have to do it now.
I'm going to send you the link to the other class that had class number two.
Yes, please.
Class number
So,
two. Yes,
so we're done with the basic class, right?
yes.
Okay,
And I will
that's
also,
good.
I'm going to make you a certificate and send that to you.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you so much for your teaching knowledge and whatever. Yeah.
You're welcome. And when this is all finished, I'll have it published and I'll send you the link.
Yes, please. Yep. Thank you so much. All right, brother. Okay.
Thanks again, Tal.
I'll yep, see you later. Yep. And send me the sprout thing if you whenever you have it.
I definitely
Okay.
will.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Good luck.
Aloha.
Yeah.